Adam was a super being when God created him. I don't know whether people even know this, but he was the first Superman that really ever lived. First of all, the scriptures declare clearly that he had dominion over the fowls of the air, the fish of the sea, which means he used to fly.
Whoa.
Well, of course, how can you have dominion over the birds and not be able to do what they do?
Whoa.
Actually,
wait a minute.
I'll prove it to you.
Wait a minute, Benny.
I've never heard that.
So I'll prove it further. Adam not only flew, he flew to space. He used to be, he was, with one thought, he'd be on the moon.
There is no biblical basis for these strange claims about Adam. So now it must be asked, is this what Genesis 1:26 even means when it says that God created man in the image of God? The answer is no. This text has nothing to do with an exalted godlike status of man, or man being in the divine God class. According to the immediate context, the surrounding context, and the surrounding cultures, what is meant by man being made in the image of God is that man is an earthly representative of God, appointed as a lower vice-regent to govern the earth on God's behalf. That is to say, humans have been created with a natural jurisdiction over animals, plants, and things of this nature, and by governing the earth on God's behalf, we can be said to bear God's image as his created representatives. There is nothing about men being gods in a divine sense at all. The context reads, "Then God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let him have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. And God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has the breath of life, I have given every green plant for food. And it was so." Unquote. Genesis 1:26-30. It is a large leap to assert that because we are representatives of God who received the blessing of having necessary dominion or rulership over food, plants, and trees, etc., that this means, as the Word of Faith teachers claim, we are not subordinate to God, or that we are little gods equal to God, little I ams. That is totally heretical.
When I read in the Bible where he says, I am, I just smile and say, yes, I am too.
You say, Benny Hinn, am I a little God? You're a son of God, aren't you? You're a child of God, aren't you? You're a daughter of God, aren't you? What else are you? Quit your nonsense. What else are you? If you say I am, you're saying I'm a part of him, right? Is he God? Are you his offspring? Are you his children? You can't be human.